with one of my all-time favorites. I've known this buddy of mine for 32 years. This is Ultimate Innovations in Roxanne De Palma. We launched these earlier in the year, back in February, and they sold out during their debut. In my own backyard, I saw my first hummingbird of the season this morning. Now is the time to get these feeders out. And by the way, another consideration, a lot of the plants that these little birds thrive on, up here on the Northeast, they won't actually be in full bloom until late May. So supplementing with something that's gorgeous in your yard and helps those little critters is always, always a good idea. Had a little bit of the styrofoam on that. We've had over 4,000 that have been purchased already this season. And you're looking right now, I have it hanging up, the red choice, but I also have a gorgeous teal. There's about 450 in the red. That teal was the first one to sell out. There's 100 of those remaining. I'm going to be hitting you with these numbers because I'm so short on numbers right now that a lot of these items would never make it to our regular programming schedule over on QVC. I've got a multi, and that red multi, there's about 100 to 112 available on that. So we're going to go back to back to back. 5 real quick, fun items with Roxanne De Palma. She's broadcasting live from her backyard out in California. Now, you get hummingbirds all year round, don't you, Roxanne?
We do. We have the Rufus here all year round. Hi, darling.
Hi.
I told you those hummingbirds were going to come early, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I told you.
And
I told you.
I can usually track it to the day. There's websites that use satellite imagery, and normally it tells me to the exact day. I was told the 15th is when they'd be here.
No.
Today's the 11th, and they're here.
With the way the weather is, you guys got that big spurt of weather. So you guys, they're coming. The hummers are coming. And where QVC found these, Dan, I have no clue because they blew out in one day. So this is our brand new feeder for 2022. It's a teardrop. So let me just start at the top here. They come with an ant moat, and it's not your usual black, ugly ant moat. This is a flower ant moat. You're going to fill that with water. It also comes with a powder-coated extra hanging hook as well. These are all hand-blown glass feeders, all right? And then on the bottom here, we have polycarbonate bottoms. And the reason why you want a plastic bottom, guys, is because the metal ones will burn the feet of the hummingbirds. Then we went a step further, and we made the opening to these real nice and large so that you can actually clean them. So let's talk about the food. Don't buy the red stuff. It actually harms the bird. And every single feeder that you get, you're going to be able to use my hummingbird recipe, which is simple. Everyone uses it. It's a cup of white sugar, not anything else. White sugar, 4 cups of water. I pop it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. Stir it up, put it in. Each feeder, guys, is going to hold up to 4 cups of nectar. So, you know, you can have one of these icky, yicky plastic feeders that get mildew and break, or you can have a jewel in your yard. When I designed these, I designed them so that they'll work with all of our feeders. We have over 250,000 hummingbird feeders just on QVC alone. So these will work with all your other feeders. Yeah. That teal multi-Dan has been through the roof. Absolutely. Just
yeah, that sold out so quick, Roxanne, the first time you did it. I was just told by my producer, Jonathan, we've got less than 100 of those remaining.
Yeah.
And we were very fortunate, knock on wood, to get a reorder of those back in. But we don't know the status if there's another reorder for the rest of the season.
There isn't.
There is not. Okay.
There is
all right.
Not. No, we can't get these back till 2023, guys. The price on these, Dan, can I just go there for a second?
Sure.
We have a bird shop in Laguna Beach. And I was in there because, you know, I'm all about the birds. I saw a glass feeder that was $100.
Yep.
That wasn't even as pretty as what we're giving you here. And okay, so let's go to my backyard right behind me here, and we can actually get a shot. I have 6 feeders back here. I have 2 feeders in my front. And like I said, I have hummingbirds, guys, all year round. And you need to give them variety. You need to give them a choice. And because they're very territorial, they will take and bomb the other birds so that they can get their favorite feeder. Here's that gorgeous teal. Isn't that beautiful? Here's that red multi. And like I said, guys, these all work together. You can buy all 3 of these and look at how stunning that is. Isn't that beautiful, Dan?
It's
You
artwork.
have a resting port. It is. You have a resting port at each flower, and each flower is a hibiscus flower. So, again, I'm not going to give you the normal norm. I'm always going to give you the ultimate innovation twist.
I love on the videotape that you can see the hummingbirds kind of swarming this. Those are real hummingbirds. We cannot afford hummingbird actors. We don't have that kind of budget over here on Q2. $39.92 brings it to you. There are 3 choices. You've got a multicolor, which is primarily a red. I then have a teal multi, which is almost completely gone. And then I've got the solid red. By the way, the solid red, there's about 400 remaining. This sold out when it first launched back on February 26th. I'll show you the red multi, which I think is gorgeous. There's now 6 dozen remaining in that. And that teal multi, super popular, about 7 dozen. We've had 4,000 people on our phone lines since we kicked this one off. We're gonna do little vignettes with my buddies today instead of the way we normally do it. We're gonna spend 5 different items worth with Roxanne, bringing us the best from Ultimate Innovations. Now, we just showed you the hummingbird